Hey guys, Blade Blabber here with another video. This one's going to be on inexpensive everyday carry knives. Inexpensive, means different things to different people. For me, now that I'm into more high quality knives, inexpensive pretty much is anything under $80. Then expensive is pretty much anything over $120. Then that 80 to 20 is pretty much just mid-priced. But for the purpose of this video, most people are probably going to be calling inexpensive under $40, so that's what I'm going to go by. Under $40. All these knives are under $40, and they're great knives for an everyday carry option. First up, this is the Buck Vantage Select. This is the large model. Also comes in a short one, or smaller one. This one has about a 3.25 inch blade. The smaller one has a 2.5 inch blade. Made in the USA, very high quality knife, very sharp, good ergonomics, very smooth, fast opening, great mid-sized everyday carry knife. Really amazing knife. For about $30 you get this awesome knife, no problems with it at all. Buck is a great company. Next, I'm gonna go get the Bucks past me now. This is a Buck Nobleman. Sadly, this is made in China, but it's still a great knife. Very smooth opening. Stainless steel construction. It's all stainless steel. The blade is, I'm pretty sure this blade is 420HC, which all these Buck knives I'm going to show you have 420HC steel blades, which is not a bad thing, actually. A lot of people think 420HC is a bad steel, but when Buck does it, they have their special heat treat, and it's actually one of my favorite low price knife type blade steel. Like for lower price knives, is pretty much my favorite steels. Buck's 420HC holds an edge actually pretty decent, very sharp, rust resistant. Buck, the 420HC steel by Buck is just amazing for the price. And this one's pretty good pocket clip, tip down sadly, but nice and smooth. A good gentleman's folder. No problems with the Buck Nobleman, and you can get this for about $24. Next is this Buck Bantam. You can get this knife for $15. I got this back when I was about 11 years old as a gift. Great knife. This one is made in China, but I do believe that the newer ones, Buck moved them to be made in the USA. The newer Bantam series knives are made in the USA. I am pretty sure. Don't take my word on it though, I might be wrong. But this is still a great knife. Good lock back on there. Nice sharp edge. Good ergonomics. Very lightweight. No pocket clip. You just throw this in your pocket. But for $15, this is one of the best knife buys I've ever had. I use this knife a lot for hunting, fishing, and everyday carry when I was, about 11 and 12 years old. Next is a Kershaw. One of my only Kershaws. This is a Kershaw Scallion. Spring assisted, sadly. I say sadly because I really don't like spring assisted knives. If I am going to go with a knife, I want either manual or just automatic. A lot of people think spring assisted is just as fast as automatics, and that's just not true. I'll show you an automatic knife I have in my pocket here. It's a lot faster than this. It's just a millisecond thing. It's not like seconds that it's faster, but it is definitely faster. Probably would never matter for you though. But I just don't like spring-assisted knives. I just don't like them. It's just a weird thing for me. I just don't like them. But this is still a great knife, made in the USA. The Ken Onion knives by Kershaw are amazing. And tip down, which is I prefer tip up, but a lot of people just don't care. This is the Zytel handled one with the liner lock. Most of them are just full aluminum handles with a frame lock, which I actually would prefer over this. I got this for about $35, but you can probably find a better price. Great knife by Kershaw there. Small knife too. Next one here is Spyderco Ambitious. This is the smallest one out of the affordable Spyderco line. And I really don't like the tenacious line, as a lot of people call it, for one reason. That's because it has this 8CR13 MOV blade, which is just horrible, especially for where I live. It rusts just like crazy. That's the only problem I have with it. I live down south and it's very humid down here, and the rust just builds on this thing. Even this one, I've only carried this probably 4 or 5 times, and it has gotten surface rust. I took that off really fast though, but it did have it. And my Tenacious definitely has a lot of surface rust that I can't even get it off anymore. I really hate this 8CR13 MOV steel. It's a lot of the cheaper knife companies like CRKT uses it, and it's just a crappy steel. Don't buy knives with this steel, guys, but this is still a good knife. If it's, you know, if rust really is not going to be a problem for you, but it is down here. But if you live in a dry environment, then this will be fine. But if you live in a humid environment where it's going to be getting a little moist, don't buy this. But it's still a great knife. Keeps an edge, nice and sharp, has good ergonomics. That's the only problem I have with this knife. But besides that, it's a good everyday carry knife. Very small too, about 2.25 inch blade. I got that for $30. Now I'm gonna get into the case knives, which I do really like. Let me fold this up and make more room on my table. This is a Case Sodbuster Jr. Great value knife. About a 2.75 inch blade. Very sharp. It just uses some I'm still stuck in the bucks, guys. Case mystery steel. It's just some kind of stainless, but it works. I do prefer Case's more carbon steel, but this works good. Resists rust, nice and good, and holds a good edge. I like this knife. You can get this for about $17. I think that's what I got it for. Very sharp, good hunting, fishing knife. Also a good everyday carry knife. You can just throw it in your pocket. Great knife by Case. You can't go wrong with Case, guys. You really can't. Here's another Case. My last knife I'm going to show you guys. This is a Case Hawkbill pruner. Very high quality knife. This one's the synthetic handle, the brown synthetic. I got this just as a good user. Great knife, guys. You really can't go wrong with Case. Any of the Case knives you're not going to have a problem with. They're great value too. Now I'm going to get into my last point in this video. If you already have a couple nice knives like this, you know, inexpensive but nice everyday carry knives, and you're in the market for another knife, don't buy a knife in the same price range as this. Go ahead and just save up for a while, because you already have a couple everyday carry knives you can carry. Save up for a while and buy one really nice knife, and I'll tell you why. Because over the years I've bought a lot of these cheaper knives, these less expensive ones, and now I'm into more high quality knives, and I'm going to be selling a whole bunch of these. This one's going to get sold, this one's going to get sold, and this one's going to get sold probably very soon. So don't buy, if you already have a couple nice knives, a couple nice Spydercos or Bucks or, you know, stuff like that, or Kershaws, don't buy more. Because then you're just going to end up with a whole bunch of knives. When you finally do get into high quality knives, you're just going to end up with a whole bunch of knives you never use. I don't use a lot of these guys anymore. And if you can't put a whole bunch of money into a knife, you know, you can't put, you know, $180, you know, $200, $300 into a really nice knife, you can go with a mid-price knife like this Benchmade Griptilian, about $87, and it's a lot more high quality than these ones. But these are still great knives, don't get me wrong. This one's just more high quality. Nothing wrong with this at all. Great knife. And it's a little more expensive. It's going to be about double or even triple some of these knives, but it's still a great knife. So if you can't spend $300 on a knife, but you want a nicer knife, get, you know, maybe a Benchmade Griptilian. But my suggestion to you guys is, if you already have these, don't buy more. Go with a really nice one. You know, as nice as you can get. You know, maybe you got your Chris Reeve knives, your, you know, your Sebenzas, and your Striders. You know, if you go to automatics, your Microtechs, your Protechs, Piranhas, and stuff like that. This is what I'm carrying today. This is a Protech and Emerson CQC7. Great knife, about $180. But here's why, guys. Because you're going to have to be buying a lot more of these, and you know, you're never going to be really pleased with your knife. But for the same price of all these inexpensive knives you buy, you could get one awesome knife that's just, you know, really high quality, more expensive, and it'll last you a lifetime compared to these. And you'll be very happy with it. So go out there, if you already have a couple of these ones, go out there, do some research, go to some gun shows and handle them, gun and knife shows, handle them, in person. Do a whole bunch of research, watch some reviews and stuff like that, and get yourself a really high quality knife if you can, because it'll last you generations. You can hand it down to your kids and you'll never be unpleased with it. That's pretty much it, guys. See you guys later.